Hi, this is Sharon Lim. I'm independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I blog at sharonitwithyou.blogspot.com, and today I want to show you this lovely panoramic panels that I got from Stamp of Lorraine. Isn't this lovely? Use the woven texture DSP. So there are the brown versions. Today I'm going to show you the gray versions. Card base 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. These two pieces you're going to cut. So DSP 4 3/8 by 4, cardstock 5 by 4 1/8, and this is just the DSP layer that I put behind it. 5.5 by 3.5. So I'm going to get these out of your way. Go ahead and fold this over using my bone folder. Nice and crisp. Set this aside. So for the DSP layer and the cardstock, here's some instructions, and I wrote them out, hopefully to make it easier to do. So for the DSP, that's the measurement of the actual DSP, and these are the cuts. So 3/4, 3/4, 1 3/8, 3/4, and then you'll be left with a 3/4 left over. Bring my cutter in. So 3/4 of an inch. Get the square up there, and I'm just keeping them in order because that's, if you, I would like to use it next time maybe with some landscape ones, and that'll be really pretty. I thought 1 3/8 is the next one, and then just one more cut because whatever's left is going to be 3/4. Ta-da! So you see that right there? That's what I just recreated here for the cardstock. Similar cuts, different measurements. So this time it's 7/8. Scoot that over. So 7/8. Do it again. 7/8. 1.5 for the cardstock, and then one more 7/8, and then you'll be left with another 7/8 left over, and then we'll do some trimming. So this is what you get. Give me a second and I'll get it all settled on the paper. All right, now that that's done, I'm going to bring in the second sheet of how to do the special cuts. So I labeled the DSP capital letters A through E, and then the cardstock lowercase letters A through E. So you're going to cut these two, and you're going to cut, oh, I have it reversed, sorry. Haha. Magic of television. Let's see. Here. There we go. One more time. So we're going to cut A and E. We're going to cut off 3/8 off of each end. And so that way it'll cut off this and this and this and this on A and E. And then for B and D, I'm cutting off 1/4 of an inch on each end. And super, not important obviously with the cardstock, but important with the DSP, especially if you have those images. So I'm going to take these two, and I'm cutting off, it says 3/8 on each end. I'll bring my trimmer in. And you could do 2 pieces, or you can do all at once. It's entirely up to you. So 3/8 and 3/8. I think I may have cut in too much. Let's see. I think I might have. But that's okay. I have extra. Okay, so that's 3/8, and then, whoops. That's done. I'm going to take the B and D and cut 1/4 inch off each end. Let's do a little better here. Pay attention. 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch. That's better. Alright, so now they're just slightly bigger, and that's where that gradual cut goes. Do the similar to the cardstock, the A and E. I'm cutting off 1/2 inch only on one end, so remember that. Because I mean, technically you could do 2, but because it doesn't matter with the cardstock. So that's the 1/2 inch. Oh, my label is not staying still. And then this one I'm cutting off 3/4. Did I do that right? Give me a second. I think I have them written reverse, but it's okay. We'll figure it out once we lay it down. So the next one is 3/4. I think I have them swapped. So many numbers, but you know, when stamping math works out, that's the best part. So this is the shorter, so I'll just move these in. There, that's better. So reverse these. These are the 1/2 inch, and then these are the 3/4. And that's it, guys. These will fit perfectly on here. You see that? Yeah, I definitely want to do some of the landscape papers with this. Let's get our glue out. I love it that you can just, you have time to move it around and not with the adhesive, you're afraid of ripping stuff or not lining up perfectly. The glue, you have some time. The middle one, you don't have to do any cuts. Now I'm so inspired. I definitely am going to do some of the landscape ones with the landscape DSP. This one I just thought it might be a good masculine one. And that's it, guys. Last one. You get the layering. I'll do the opposite since center that one here. Flatten. I'll start with the middle one. That way you know it's centered. So here is my estimate. Then the ones that are closest. Oh, I like it. Then the edges. And that's it. I'll save it for the sentiment in case, until I decide who gets this one. So here are the two that I showed. And this is from the Woven Textures DSP. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and share. And please subscribe to my channel. I have many, many, many other video tutorials already on there. And I keep adding them every month. Thanks for sharing today with me. Bye.